And now, a special message from American Honda.
Welcome to the Sweet 16 playoff round of the 32nd Annual Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Championship Tournament. Congratulations, you've made it. You represent the best of the best, and now your abilities will be tested at an even higher level. Of course, the underlying Friends for Life spirit of HCAS ensures that no matter who wins, you are creating valuable relationships that will help power your dreams. This legacy of achievement is represented in the theme for season 32, HBCU proud, excellence defined. An important part of the HCAS story is how participants return year after year to give back. Many alumni continue their support of HCAS as volunteers. Others have returned to their alma maters to serve as coaches for succeeding generations. This year, 5 former players hope to coach their teams to victory. Honda is committed to its partnership with your amazing institutions. We believe HBCUs play a unique and critical role in higher education. We have worked with our HBCU partners for more than 3 decades on educational outreach and community support efforts. Good luck to all of the teams as they move one step closer to the 2021 National Championship.
Welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament Sweet 16 for Season 32. Nationally, 64 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. I'm Morgan Leanne, your moderator for this game. Now for the introductions. In this game, it is the team from Fisk and the HCAS team from Lincoln University. Now, there will be 3 4-minute rounds of face-off and bonus questions, followed by the final 60-second speed round for each team that is the ultimate challenge. So let's get started. In the face-off position, we have Kyron from Fisk and Dimitri from Lincoln. Hi. So let's start with Kyron. Kyron, if you could please introduce yourself.
Good morning. My name is Kyron Turner. I'm a sophomore biochemistry and molecular biology major from Atlanta, Georgia. And one of my favorite hobbies is playing music.
Wonderful. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Kyron. And Dimitri, if you can introduce yourself.
Good morning, everybody. I am Dimitri Yerby. I'm a graduating senior from Washington, D.C., and I study finance. Something that I love to do is I love to run in my spare time.
Wonderful. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Dimitri. So you'll be answering 10-point face-off questions on your own. That means no conferring with your teammates. Answer a face-off correctly, and your team will work together to answer the 20-point bonus questions. Let's take a look at our first 4 categories. They are I Know Literature, Going My Way, Medical Affixes, and World News 2020. So, Fisk, you won the coin toss. So, Kyron, you get to choose first.
Medical, please.
All righty. What number is referenced in the Greek prefix mono and the Latin prefix uni? That goes to Lincoln.
1.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. The Greek prefix enea and the Latin prefix novem each reference what number?
9.
Yep. For 10 points, what condition is referenced in the Greek prefix necro and the Latin prefix mort?
I think it's dead.
Yeah, death.
That is correct. You get to choose.
World News 2020, please.
All righty. On February 11th, the WHO formally named what disease that likely began in Wuhan, China in late 2019? That goes to Fisk.
COVID-19.
There we go. For 10 points. Luxembourg, Monaco, Serbia. Which neighbor of Belgium, France, and Germany made all of its public transportation free in 2020?
I think this is Luxembourg.
Yeah,
Luxembourg.
That is correct. Here's your second bonus. NATO got its 30th member in March when what Yugoslavian successor state with its capital at Skopje joined?
Try
Albania.
Tajikistan.
Say it.
Say it, Khalil.
Tajikistan.
No, that's incorrect. We're looking for North Macedonia, but you get to choose.
Medical, please.
Alrighty. The Greek prefix erythro and the Latin prefix rubor both refer to what primary color? That goes to Fisk.
Red.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. What color is referenced by the Greek prefix luke and the Latin prefix alb?
White.
That is correct. Your second bonus. What primary color is referenced by both the Greek prefix xantho and the Latin prefix flav?
Is it pink?
It's either pink or blue. Pink.
No, that's incorrect. We're looking for yellow, but you get to choose.
Medical, please.
Adip, amnio, angie. Which prefix indicates the word is about a blood vessel? That goes to Lincoln.
Amnio.
That is correct. Here's your bonus.
Incorrect.
Oh, that's incorrect. Excuse me. Can you take that?
Angie.
Yes.
That is correct. Sorry, here's your bonus. Hemo, hepat, humero, which indicates the word is about the liver.
Hepat.
It's correct. For your next bonus. Algia, omna, paresis, which suffix indicates the word is about a tumor?
Oma.
That is correct. You get to choose.
News.
176 international riders on 22 teams took part in what 3-week summer race, one of cycling's 3 grand tours that ended at the Champs-Élysées? That goes to Lincoln.
Tour de France.
Correct.
That is correct. For 10 points, the longest serving prime minister in the history of his native land, Shinzo Abe, resigned in 2020 in what country?
Japan.
That is correct. For 10 points, within 2 weeks in November, typhoons Goni and Vamco thrashed what Southeast Asian country whose divisions include Luzon and Mindanao?
Malaysia.
Incorrect.
You get to choose.
Going my way.
What word for a long, straight bit of road follows sunset, landing, Vegas, and drag? That goes to Fisk.
Avenue.
No, can you take that, Lincoln?
Highway.
No, we're looking for strip. You get to choose, Lincoln.
World news.
End of round.
Okay, that's the end of the round. Alrighty. Before we continue going for, give yourselves a hand. Yes. Awesome. Do we have any questions from the coaches? Alrighty. We're going to move on to the second round.
So Cassandra and Itana. Cool. Perfect.
Yes. Alrighty. So at the beginning of round 2, we have a very close game with Lincoln with 50 and Fisk from 70. And in our center positions, we have Itana from Lincoln and Cassandra from Fisk. Hi. So let's start with Itana. Itana, if you could please introduce yourself.
Yes, hello. My name is Etana Lang. I'm a junior double majoring in Pan-Africana Studies and History. In my free time, I've really been enjoying watching House of Cards.
Yes, awesome. Nice to meet you, Itana. Thank you. And Cassandra, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, my name is Cassandra Hanna. I am a graduating senior from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with a major in History and African American Studies.
Wonderful, wonderful. Nice to meet you, Cassandra. Okay. So, with that being said, Lincoln, because you are down, but just by 20 points, you do get to choose first between disputed regions, European athletes, governors of Virginia, and the right stuff.
Governors of Virginia, please.
Alrighty. Which first colonial governor of Virginia from 1585 to 1590 never lived there but founded the lost colony of Roanoke? That goes to Fisk.
Raleigh, Sir Walter Raleigh.
Yes. For 20 and then 10 points, which firebrand orator became the first governor of Virginia the day after the Declaration of Independence was passed?
Madison.
No, for 10 points. On March 23rd, 1775, he concluded an emotional speech with, "As for me, give me liberty or give me death."
I think it's Lincoln.
Paul Revere.
Answer. No, I'm sorry. We're looking for Patrick Henry, but you get to choose.
Yes. Disputed regions.
Okay. Named after a French minister of war, what famously ineffective line was built in the 1930s to deter yet another German invasion? That goes to Fisk.
The Rhineland.
No, can you take that, Lincoln?
Black line.
No, I'm sorry. We're looking for the Maginot. Fisk, you get to choose.
Regions.
The USA's 1845 annexation of what republic intensified a border dispute and led to war with Mexico the following year? That goes to Lincoln.
Texas.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points, a pig was the only casualty of 1859's pig war dispute that resulted in UK control of what Pacific V island, Canada's most populous?
Vancouver Island.
That is correct. Your next bonus. The Mosul question was an early 20th century dispute between the UK and Turkey over territory that is now part of which southeastern neighbor of Turkey?
Iran.
No, we're looking for Iraq, but you can choose.
The Right Stuff, please.
Alrighty. Underlining in textbooks became passé with the 1963 introduction of what class of felt tip markers with see-through pastel ink? That goes to Lincoln.
Highlighter.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. In 1996, dry erase markers made passé what classroom writing implement, sticks of soft white or colored calcite stone?
Chalk.
That is correct for 10 points. Perhaps Sidney Rosenthal said abracadabra in 1952 when he introduced what wide felt tip marker?
Magic marker.
That is correct, and you get to choose.
The Right Stuff, please.
Fancy penmanship, often on event invitations or hand-lettered logos, is what four-syllable visual art? That goes to Lincoln.
Calligraphy.
Yes. For 10 points, in 1840, Alfred Vail developed a system of dots and dashes, the code he named after which pioneer of the telegraph?
I think it's Morse.
Morse.
Yeah, Morse code.
That is correct for 10 points. Introduced in Germany in 1905, the Morse code signal of 3 dots, 3
SOS.
dashes, and 3 more dots spells out what urgent 3-letter abbreviation?
SOS.
That is correct, and you get to choose.
The Right Stuff, please.
5,000 years ago, the Sumerians would write by making wedge-shaped marks in soft clay, a system now known by what name? That goes to Lincoln.
The alphabet.
That's incorrect. Oh, can you take that? Fisk.
Calligraphy.
No way.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. But that does conclude the round, so give yourselves a hand. Yay! Still a super, super close game. Do you have any questions from the coaches? Okay. Awesome. So we're going to move on to round 3. Yes. Awesome. And at the beginning of round 3, a super close game. We have Fisk with 80 and Lincoln with 130. Whew. Nail biters, y'all. Nail biters. In our center positions, we have Khalil for Fisk and Glenn for Lincoln. Khalil, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, my name is Khalil Guy. I'm a math and physics major from Macon, Georgia. And in my free time, I like to play tennis.
Wonderful, wonderful. Nice to meet you, Khalil. And Glenn, if you could introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Glenn Hall. I'm a graduating senior from Lincoln, study mass communications. And in my free time, I like to podcast. I'm a podcaster.
Okay. Awesome, you all. Nice to meet you all. And we finally met all of our players. It's a well-rounded bunch. It's great. Now that we're starting round 3, of course, Fisk gets to choose first between Us at Last, Getting Your Goat, Historic Murders, and Pilots, please.
Getting Your Goat.
Okay. The largest number of milk goats are found in what state that calls itself America's Dairyland? That goes to Fisk.
Wisconsin.
That is correct. Here is your bonus. For 10 points, the U.S. dairy goat industry took off after the first dairy goat show in America was held at the 1904 World's Fair in what Midwestern city?
I think it's Illinois, Khalil.
Illinois.
It would be Chicago. It's a city, so Chicago is St. Louis.
Chicago.
I know that's incorrect. We're looking for St. Louis.
Wow.
For 10 points, though more associated with turkeys, what W word names the fleshy projection some goats have on their necks?
The warbly?
Just say it.
Warbly? Warble?
Close. We're looking for wattle, but you get to choose.
Goats.
Since 1893, a goat has been the mascot of which U.S. Service Academy sports teams? That goes to Fisk.
Missouri.
No, I'm sorry. Can you take that, Lincoln?
West Point.
No, good guess. We're looking for the Navy. Fisk, you get to choose.
Goat.
Much of the goat meat consumed in the U.S. is from feral goats culled from what nation where they run wild in all 6 states, including Victoria? That goes to Fisk.
England.
No, I'm sorry. Can you take that, Lincoln?
Canada.
No, I'm sorry. We're looking for Australia. Fisk, you get to choose.
Us, please.
What synonym for choir is also a synonym for a song's refrain? That goes to Fisk.
A chorus.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Rex, the king of the dinosaurs, was a member of what genus?
Say it again.
Would this be Tyrannosaurus?
Tyrannosaurus.
That is correct. Your next bonus. It takes an electron microscope to see what infectious agent that consists of DNA or RNA surrounded by a protein
Say it
capsid.
again.
Virus.
Yeah.
Virus.
That is correct. You get to choose.
Us.
What sign is a mathematical symbol that indicates addition? That goes to Lincoln.
Plus.
That is correct. An attempt to use fiscal policy to jumpstart the economy, like the $1,200 checks distributed during the COVID shutdown, is what us word?
Stimulus.
Stimulus.
That is correct. What other such economics term is the excess above what's used or required?
Surplus.
That is correct. You get to choose.
Historic murders.
MLK's I Have a Dream speech was given on the 8th anniversary of the 1955 murder of which boy thrown in the Tallahatchie River? That goes to Lincoln.
Emmett Till.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. After being shot by Byron de la Beckwith in 1963, who became the first African American admitted to a white hospital in Mississippi?
Medgar Evers. Medgar Evers.
That is correct. Addie Mae Collins, Denise McNair, Cynthia Wesley, and Carol Robertson were killed when what city's 16th Street Baptist Church was bombed in 1963?
I think it's
Birmingham.
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 Answer, please. That is correct. You get to choose.
Historic murders.
On February 14th, 1929, 7 associates of Chicago's North Side Gang were gunned down in the gangland killing known as what holiday massacre? That goes to Fisk.
Christmas.
No, I'm sorry. Can you take that, Lincoln?
Valentine's Day.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points, on November 22nd, 1963, who killed Dallas police officer J.D. Tippit about 45 minutes after JFK's assassination?
Is it Oswald?
Yeah. Oswald.
That is correct. Here's your next bonus. 2 days later, which nightclub owner shot Oswald on live TV in the basement of the Dallas police headquarters?
Jackson.
No, I'm sorry. We're looking for Ruby. And I do believe that concludes the round. Give yourselves a hand. Yes. Well played. Well played. Do we have any questions from our coach? Awesome. Thank you. That's the case. We're going to move on to the ultimate challenge. Woo! All right. So at the top of our ultimate challenge, we have Fisk with 120 and Lincoln, Pennsylvania with 210. But it's all right. It's still anybody's game because the ultimate challenge is worth 250 points. Yes, you'll have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions in the category of your choice. Every correct answer is worth 25 points. Working as a team, you may answer or pass on any question. As long as there's time remaining, you can repeat the ones you've missed. Let's have a look at our 4 final categories. They are dynamic duets, just John, literary houses, and which first name. So, Fisk, you are behind, but that means you get to choose first. Yes.
Dynamic duets.
Alrighty.
Kyron, you muted.
Given a duet and one singer, who's the other artist? My Boo, Alicia Keys. Yes. Baby Boy, Sean Paul. Yes. Endless Love, Lionel Richie.
Diana Ross.
Yes. Don't Know Much, Linda Ronstadt.
Pass.
Okay. Like I'm Gonna Lose You, Megan Trainor.
John Legend.
Yes. Somebody I used to know, Kimbra.
Gautier.
Yes. A Whole New World, Regina Bell.
Pass.
Summer Nights, John Travolta.
Olivia Newton-John.
Yes. Just Give Me a Reason, Nate Ruiz. Yes. Finesse, Bruno Mars. Yes. Don't Know Much, Linda Ronstadt.
Ann Melville.
Yes. A Whole New World, Regina Bell.
All I know is it's somebody who played Prince Ali.
Brad King.
No.
Pass. I don't know.
Whew, that concludes the round, but give yourselves a hand because that was a run. That was a run. All right, let's see the one that you didn't quite get. Oh man, this is my grandmother's favorite. A Whole New World, Regina Bell, Peebo Bryson. Peebo Bryson. But you all got 9 out of 10 on that, and that is nothing to shake a stick at, giving you all a total of 345 points. So now, that being said, Lincoln, you get to choose between Just John, literary houses, and which first name?
Just John.
Just John, please.
All righty. Given the first letter of their last name and a hint, who was the real or fictional John? R, founded Standard Oil.
Rockefeller.
Yes. G, wrote A Time to Kill.
John Steinbeck.
No.
Next.
B, Finn in Star Wars.
John Boyega.
Yes. N, Math's Beautiful Mind.
Pass.
Next.
C, Giant Steps Jazz Sax Legend.
Coltrane.
Yes. M, Arizona's Maverick Senator.
McCain.
Yes. C, You Can't
Cena.
See Me.
Cena.
Yes. L, the father of
Locke.
liberalism. Yes. K, an Obama Secretary
Kerry.
of State. Yes. S, director of Rosewood.
Pass.
G, wrote A Time to Kill.
Steinbeck.
No.
Said G.
N, Math's Beautiful Mind.
Name of.
Newton.
No. S, director of Rosewood.
Steinbeck.
No. G, wrote A Time to Kill.
Good.
Pass.
No. N,
Pass.
Math's Beautiful Mind. Okay.
Pass. Singleton.
And were they able to get that in?
I think they got it in time, so we're going to do a plus 25 on that one.
Alrighty then, that was correct. Give yourselves a hand. You got 8 out of 10 on that one.
Wait, let me
That-
see. That was Team Green,
That was
right? I
Lincoln,
just want to make
yes.
sure, here it's on color, so I want to make sure I give it to the right one.
Yes,
And
green.
I'm like, okay, cool.
Green, please. Wonderful. Okay, the two that you didn't quite get, G, A Time to Kill was John Grisham. Yes. And I believe the other N, A Beautiful Mind, that's John Nash. John Nash. But with that being said, do we have any questions from the coaches? Okay. Alrighty.
So congrats.
Okay, then. So that concludes our round. Y'all give it a hand. We have Fisk with 345, and Lincoln, Pennsylvania has won this round with 410 points. Yes. Good job for both teams. And this concludes our game, and we will see you all in the next round.